The sun is shining, tailgates are humming, and we're getting set for another terrific college football matchup. Glad to have you with us from Springfield, Missouri, Plaster Stadium, home to the Missouri State Bears. As we'll see a squad from the back, the Old Dominion Monarchs, taking on a team from Conference USA, the Missouri State Bears. For EA Sports College Football, Reese Davis with you alongside David Pollack and Jesse Palmer. Time to get this game started. And the Bears will get us started with the opening kickoff. The returner will field it and try to set up his offense in great field position. Didn't find any crease in that kickoff coverage, and he'll be stopped at the 17. So Old Dominion's offense is on the field for the first time today. But Jesse, it's always fun to see a guy who's been challenged, see if he can answer the bell and get things done.
Well, we talked to him this week, and he knows that people are out there questioning him. And I think that leaves a big chip on his shoulder, David. He wants to prove to the entire college football world he's got what it takes to win this football game. This is a big test for him.
And here's the thing. Proving it is one thing, Jesse, but it's not about you. And this is a team game. Obviously, the quarterback position is so dependent on others' success, but play within yourself, make those plays, don't make the big mistakes.
To the air, it's Hairston. Rushes on him. It's complete on the right side. They'll pick up the first down as he gets it out to the 27-yard line. The Monarchs come to the line with a fresh set of downs. Motion from the back. Looking downfield on first down. He's got him in the flat. And this one will be stopped for no gain. Backed up now, here's second and long. Hauls it in. Not much running room there thanks to this senior defender. It'll take some work to get to the sticks. It's third and long from the 30. From the gun, wants to pass. And here's a fumble way behind the line. Defense has it, they're on the move. Touchdown, Bears! The defense takes matters into its own hands.
You always hear coaches harping on their quarterbacks to keep two hands on the ball. That time, he got hit, the ball came free, bounced right into the defender's hands, and he makes them pay, taking it back all the way for a score.
And the extra point makes it 7-0. They're ready to kick it away, and this crowd is buzzing after that last score. He'll start the return inside his 5. He was hoping for something a little more dynamic, but they get him on the ground at the 20. A lot of field in front of them as they open this possession from their own 20. They'll knock him down for a loss of a couple.
That back had absolutely nowhere to run the football. Actually, is he counting? I think he's counting to make sure there's only 11 guys on defense.
After getting knocked back to open this drive, it's 2nd and 12. Off the play fake. He puts a lot of air under it down the sideline. And they won't make the connection going for the big play. And the Monarchs need a massive chunk play to move the sticks here on third down. The screen, and watch out. Absolutely nowhere to go as this defense makes a third down stop. But you might as well have thrown it in the stands because you completed it, but not enough for the first down. Punt team's coming on the field. No fair catches here, looking for room. He's brought down, but a really solid effort to pick up every bit of yardage he could on the punt return. The Bears offense has its first opportunity of the day. And Jesse, they've got a running back they'd love to feature in this if he is able to answer the challenge.
Yeah, and listen, this guy might not be a Heisman finalist, but he can break off long runs. And this defense, David, they better be ready. They better pack a lunch, show up today, and try to get hats to the football. Because if you come out here with your B game, he can run all over you.
It is important for this offense, too, because they need to have balance on offense. They need the ground game to get going. He's capable. He's shown flashes. We just want to see it consistently.
Now they've got it at the 44 on 1st and 10. They'll run the option. Quick toss. Got enough for the first, and he's still going. They'll finally make the tackle, but that option was executed to perfection. Might as well give it to him again. Not much room. A pickup of 2 down to the 28. Picked up 2 yards on that last one. They need 8 on 2nd down. Quick completion to the right. They make the stop, trying to pick up just a little bit at a time to get to that 1st down marker. The Bears come to the line on 3rd and short, looking to keep the drive moving. On 3rd and short, the power run here. He's not going to make it. What a job by this defense to stop him in his tracks. And they'll send out the kicker to try a field goal. It's good. And now the lead is even bigger. So the kickoff team is out there ready to boot it away after putting up a field goal. Let's see what the defense can do. And he takes this from inside the 5. Didn't find any crease in that kickoff coverage, and he'll be stopped at the 17. First snap of this drive will come from their own 17. From the gun. Give on the inside. May not be the most memorable play of the day, but it's important as he gets them out to the 25-yard line. Dropping back, it's Hairston. It's complete to the right. They'll wrestle him down just short of the 1st down. I don't even think they're going to bring out the chains to measure this one. They'll throw on 3rd and short. Pressure coming. And they get to the quarterback.
You know, I think that's probably a play they'd like to have back. 3rd and inches. Maybe just run the football and go get it that way, get a new fresh set of downs. But give the defense credit, David. They were aggressive, and they got the sack.
Well, and the defense was expecting run. That's why you blitz all those bodies, but you got to do a better job. If you're going to take a shot, because you know you got 4th down coming, protect your quarterback. You got to keep him upright, give him some time. He might have had a play down the field, but the pressure got there way too quickly.
And the punt team able to sling him to the ground. Decent field position to start this drive from their own 33. Going right to work up top. Finds his big tight end. Just a quick rhythm throw there and really good use of the tight end.
Yeah, good use of the big fella. I mean, go through your progressions real quick. You can't find anything. Get the easy gain. Don't take a shot down.
There he goes. Boy, did he look as if he was going to go. Gets it down to the 37. And the Bears, after exploding for that huge run, back to work. A 7-yard pickup. It'll be 2nd and 3. Win with the running game on 1st down, now back at it. Rides the back and leaves it on the option. The Bears have a 1st down. They moved the chains on the ground last time. Let's see if they try to hit them up top. On the option. The pitch. Not much working there. It'll be 2nd and 9. Time winding down in the quarter as they come to the line. Gonna run it. It's Joyner. And they'll make the stop, and we are headed to the end of the 1st period. So they go back to work after the break, and it is 3rd down. We've come to the end of the period. It's Missouri State holding the lead. And they were able to build that lead into double figures. Let's take a quick look at our early stats before we move on. This could be a pivotal moment in this game as we open the 2nd period and they try to find a way to answer. 3rd and short from the 22. Is the field goal unit getting ready, or is this already 4-down territory? He's going to come up a couple of yards short of the 1st down. This would likely be a chip shot for the field goal kicker, but they want the touchdown instead. They'll go for it on 4th down. Needs it to keep this drive alive. Will not get there. A 4th down stop.
It's a turnover on downs.
Back to pass. It's Hairston. Fires to the wideout. And that'll be incomplete, man. That would have been a big hitter on first down, but second down's coming up. Couldn't make the connection last time. Let's see if they throw it again. He lofts one down the sideline. And the incomplete pass taking a shot on second down, and they'll be left with a third down. They'll move the tight end. On third and long, trying to have a big completion here. And the defense makes a play, sacking him back at the 10.
And how about the true freshman? We've heard about this guy. We heard he's got a chance to be really, really good. Talking with coaches this week, and he gets his first sack. Listen, guys, I'm a pass rusher. Everybody remembers their first sack.
The Monarchs will call on their punt team. 3 and out, they got stuck in reverse. They hope the punt can bail them out. He just wanted to get it out of there from his end zone. He'll field the punt and try to make something happen. He was able to get that ball up to the 48-yard line before he stopped on the return. Wants to throw on first down. Scrambling away. And he gets it just beyond the line of scrimmage before he gets down. Let's see what they've got on second down. Trying play action. And it'll be incomplete. This is some physical pass defense. Ball's at the 47. They're looking at a third down and short. Gets the back moving. Snap from the gun on third down. Lets it fly. Another incompletion on third down. And the Bears will line up to punt it away. First punt of the day, and he'd love to lock them up close to their goal line. Probably not quite as good as he hoped as it goes out of bounds at the 20-yard line. They'll snap it from the 20 for the opening play of this drive. Quarterback on the keeper. And I think they'll give him 2 on that one. 2nd and 8 coming up. Kept it on the ground on first down. Now back to the line. Creates a little room. Building momentum, picking up a chunk of yardage, moving the chains out to the 34. 3 tight ends in the formation on 1st and 10. From the gun, the give, looking for room. He gets nothing, and they keep plowing ahead with the running game, and they've got very little to show for it. To the air, it's Hairston. Got his man quickly. They're able to get him stopped just shy of the first down marker. And the Monarchs come to the line on third and short, looking to keep this drive moving. They'll try to drive ahead on third and short. Knocked down in the backfield, and that'll bring up fourth down. Punt team makes its way onto the field. Fair catch is signaled for and made. They'll mark it at the 12, and they'll start in a bit of a hole. Opening play of this drive comes from the 13-yard line. He'll pull it on the read. This junior making his presence felt and making the stop after a short gain. Behind the chains now on 2nd and long. Off play action. And he was hit just as he released it, and it falls to the turf. They couldn't make the connection on 2nd down. Now a 3rd and 7 to keep the drive alive. From the gun, wants to pass. And that one's incomplete. The Bears line up to punt it away. This will be the 2nd time they've had to kick it away. And they'll bring him down to get the offense started on the next drive. Hand off from the shotgun. And he was fortunate not to lose yardage on that play, able to wedge it back to the line of scrimmage. Right back to the well. They'll give him a couple that leaves him with 3rd and 8. 4 punts already, and they've got to convert here to avoid a 5th. Sends it back in motion. On 3rd and long, he has to throw for it. Fires one high and deep. And it falls incomplete, and the offense is lucky to have it. Defender right there, almost had it in his grasp. Another punt on the way. Got to make sure those hammies and glutes all activated. Don't want any muscle pulls from overuse. This drive will start from the 19-yard line. Just a short pass to the tight end. They make the stop. Not a whole lot of ground picked up there, and they'll have work to do to get the first down. Power football with the run. Good call, good execution as they move the chains, and they have a first down at the 38. To the ground, he's got it again. Makes a man miss.
It's got to feel good as an offense knowing that early in the drive you can turn around, hand it off, get a push up front, and go get positive yardage.
And the pass is incomplete, jarred loose by the hit. And the Bears come to the line on 3rd and short, trying to keep the drive alive. Thomas back to pass. Snagged out of the air. He's got first down yardage across the 50. They'll mark it at the 49. The Bears are moving quickly down the field. They'll go to the ground. And the defense holds firm. No pickup at all on that play. Down to 2 minutes before the half, and they'll take the timeout and see if they can add a little more before the break. They'll keep it on the ground. Nice move to keep running. And this defense has its work cut out to get this dude on the ground. He was shedding serious tackles on his way to picking up the first. Wants to go up top on first down. Good timing on the quick out. Didn't pick up a lot there. Moved it forward just a few. Still some work to do after that last completion at second down. And maybe he'll get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that. They're trying to eat up some clock here. 9th play of the drive. It's 3rd and 6. A safe call on the wide receiver screen. Now on 4th down, they'll settle for a field goal try. He's going to reach for a long one, a 52-yard attempt. It's good. Easy call for the refs. And they'll push that lead out a little further.
How about it? 50-plus, no problem. Big leg, nice accuracy. That's a big-time kick for this young man.
That late-in-the-half field goal always gives you a little boost going to the locker room, and they'll need to finish off these final few seconds and not allow them to answer. They make the stop, and that is the end of the first half. First half in the books. Time now to join Kevin Connors in our halftime update.
All right, guys, thanks. Looks like we've had ourselves a very enjoyable first half so far. And a lot of coaches will say limiting the big plays and maybe hitting on a few yourself is key. But I'm more of a move the chains guy. Give me efficiency every day of the week and twice on Saturday. The offensive unit that subscribes to the less is more philosophy might be the one that leaves here today with a big fat W. Either way, it's time to find out. Back to the best in the biz for the start of this 3rd quarter.
The Monarchs will try to kick this one deep to get things underway in the second half. From inside his own 10, he'll try to help out their field position. He was looking for some running room, but not much to be found as he stopped at the 18. Finds a soft spot in the middle. Found a little bit of room to operate, but he'll be stopped just short of the first down. And the Bears with a 2nd and short to keep this drive moving. Fires to the tight end. Works his way out to the 36-yard line before being pushed out of bounds. They've got it at the 36. It's a 1st and 10. He'll do it himself. Sweet punt there. And he's able to shed one tackle and pick up pretty good yardage. The Bears can really attack on this 2nd and short. The RPO, it's complete. Gets it to the 46-yard line. First down for this offense. Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. And the Bears will have it 1st and 10. Handoff from the gun. Makes one man miss. And a decent gain there before the defense makes the stop. Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. Halfway there on 1st down, it's 2nd and 5. Nice move. It's a seam wide open. And it is a good idea to gang tackle. First guy couldn't get him. Second guy finally did. Gives it on the option. They pick up half of it. It'll be 2nd and 5. Tried to pound it on 1st down. Now back to the line. On the option. They'll knock him down for a loss of a couple. Now facing a 3rd and long. Thomas looking to fire. Wide open downfield. They've got enough for the 1st down, and they're in the red zone at the 20. The Bears have moved it inside the 20. They'll ride the running back and leave it with him. He is going nowhere. Stop at the line of scrimmage. Got stuffed on 1st down. It's 2nd and 10. Off the RPO, complete. And he is snuffed out, greeted by a host of defenders. Facing 3rd and long from the 21 and hoping not to settle for a field goal. He'll keep it himself. He gets it all the way down inside the 10. It'll be 1st and goal from the 8. And the Bears pounded the rock to move the sticks. Now back to work with the run on 1st and goal. And this one will be stopped for no gain. Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. Defense rose up deep in its own end on that last play. Now a 2nd and long coming. Makes the grab. Crisp execution in the passing game, and they've got it down to the 3. Well, they've gotten it down to the 3, but now it's 3rd and goal. They'll try to run it in. He did not make it. A stone wall on 3rd down. 4th down and goal from the 3. Can the defense get a stop? Try to march their way in. He's not going to make it. Stopped short of the goal line. Tried to push his way in, but not quite enough on 4th and goal. From his end zone, looking to throw. Got to take care of the ball. Fires the pass. Intercepted. Picked up a few extra on that return, but what a play by this defense to get the football. Bears trying to cash it in on 1st and goal. They'll try to get it in with the run. And he was fortunate not to lose yardage on that play, able to wedge it back to the line of scrimmage. It's complete to the left. They've got it down to the 3-yard line. Really well done on that throw and catch. They love to make this short field pay off with a touchdown instead of a field goal, but it's 3rd and goal. And he can't connect on the throw. It's incomplete. And here comes the field goal unit. This kicker has already made a couple today. He'll boot it from the left side, and from this distance, that angle ought to be fairly easy. Splits the uprights right down the middle. There is a flag on the play, and if this is on the defense, guys, would you take the points off the board here? You must protect the kicker when he's in a defenseless position like that. That penalty is going to give the offense a first down. Thomas back to pass. Touchdown, Missouri State. Quick strike through the air for the score.
You know, it's tough to start a year. You got to go into a hostile environment, play a good team. They weren't able to get that win, but they've looked entirely different in this one. Playing at home, they've been feeding off of the energy of their crowd. They've executed better, and they're going to feel real good after this win.
Getting aggressive here and going for two. They'll go to the air. Bringing the heat. Gets away. He's got the two-point conversion, and they build on that lead. Kickoff unit getting some extra work as this lead has really grown. Coming out with it, it's Demania. He was looking for more running room, but none to be found as he stopped at the 23. Opening play of this drive will come from their own 23. From the gun, they'll try the middle. He's knocked down behind the line of scrimmage again, and this just hasn't been his day. Nowhere to run. Second down, they'll go to the air. Makes the grab, it's Payne. They stop him almost immediately. Short gain there, and still a little ground covered to pick up the first. On third down, he drops to throw. Got it set up on the outside. Finds a little space. And he gets it up to the 36. It'll be a first down. And the Monarchs come to the line with a new set of downs. To the air on first down. Pressure is on the way, and the pressure has arrived, and down he goes at the 30.
That's a good example there of complementary defense. The DBs and linebackers are playing zone, they're playing their spaces, and they force the QB to have to hold the ball, try to work through his progressions, and then the pass rush, they win up front.
The Monarchs have put themselves in dire straits after that last play. It's 2nd and a mile. Fires to the big fella. And he's dragged down. Third down, and this offense is already in a world of trouble. They could really use a conversion, not to mention multiple scores. Looking downfield, it's Hairston. Finds his back in the middle. Lots of running room. They make the tackle, but not before he finishes off this third period with a big play. We've come to the end of the period. It's Missouri State holding the lead. And they are starting to pull away as we come to the end of the third quarter. Let's take a look at how we got here. One more period to go, and we'll see just how much fight they've got left in them. They go back to work in the final period of this one. Looking to throw on first down. Got it in the middle. It's Sherman. Tackled almost immediately. They're well short of the first down. Wide receiver comes in motion. To the air on second down. Here's a heat. Trying to make magic with his feet. Got to protect the merchandise. Gets down without taking a hit. They've worked it down to the 30. This defense standing tall, trying to force a field goal try. Catch in the middle. It's Payne. He'll come through on third downs. He's got enough, and they'll mark it at the 23. They'll move the wide receiver. Looking to throw on first down. Throws for the tight end. And this will be incomplete. A big hit there forces second down. Couldn't make the connection last time. Let's see if they throw it again. Back to pass on second down. Rush coming in hot, and they got him at the 29.
And there's no mystery as to why this team's losing today. They've given up 5 sacks. They cannot keep their quarterback upright. You just saw another example of it right there. He has never been able to get into rhythm throwing the football.
The defense all revved up after that earlier sack, and they'll try to stop him right here. On third and long, he'll have to turn it loose deep. Fires deep toward the end zone. intercepted deep in his own end.
And as a defensive lineman late in the game, man, when you know it's pass, you're pinning your ears back, trying to get to the quarterback, and DBs are trying to do this. Pad them stats and get the INT. Nice job by this D.
In front of them as they open this possession from their own 20. From the gun, the ground game. Tripped up at the 25 after picking up 4. Halfway there on first down, it's 2nd and 5. Back to the ground with the running back. And the defense holds firm. Pickup all on that play. They'll try to move the chains on 3rd and short from the 25. Thomas looking to fire. Going to try to pop one on the screen. They'll mark him out of bounds at about the 29-yard line. And the Bears will punt it away on 4th down. On the move, looking for a little sliver of hope. The solid return there offsets some of the punt yardage and really sets up this offense nicely. Looking downfield on 1st down. Quickly complete. And he was able to get away from one tackle, but plenty of help was on the way. Decent pickup on that play. The give to the back. And the Monarchs get it past the sticks. It'll be a 1st down from the 49-yard line. Wants to throw on 1st down. It's picked off, and another empty drive. Just a small return, but a big play as they have it now at the 45.
Nice job by this defense. That might be the exclamation point. 4th quarter, I got a lead. You bring on the nickel defense. You know they're passing ball for play. Just like that. And almost put this one away.
Okay, guys, the Bears offense comes onto the field. They had to punt it away on their last possession, but man, what great field position this time.
I mean, this is awesome. Like the last didn't go great. You're set up in it to get some points. Start thinking about what plays I like, Jesse, as I cross the 50.
There are a lot of offensive coordinators out there, David, and in this position, they like to take a shot right away and try and capitalize on this field position.
Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. They've got to come up with a big play on this 3rd and long. Thomas back to pass. Oh, they really could have used that catch there. Physical pass defense. It brings up a 4th down. The Bears will try to pin them back with the punt. Boy, they had a chance to track that thing down, but it bounces into the end zone for a touchback. They'll snap it from the 20 for the opening play of this drive. They'll start this drive going to the air. Fires to the big fella. He's brought down quickly. Minimal gain there, still a bit short of the 1st down. Quarterback on the keeper. They'll knock him down for a loss of a couple. Coming to the line of scrimmage on third down. From the gun, wants to pass. Firing to the right, complete. He'll be stopped about 2 yards short of a first down. On fourth down, going to the air. Makes a grab past the marker. Good call, good execution as they move the chains, and they have a first down at the 38.
That's a first down for the offense.
Leaves it with the running back. They keep feeding him in this running game, and the defense is having none of it, and it's been that way all day.
Brings up second down.
They'll go to work in the air on second down. Grabbed in the middle, it's Sherman.
The second down.
And just a short, safe pass play, they pick up a few. The Monarchs want to crank the tempo. He's going to let one fly down the middle. And they wanted it all on third down, but now dealing with fourth down. No hesitation at all. The offense stays on the field. They'll go for it. On fourth down, he'll try to toss it. Takes a hit as he releases it and just spiked it right into the ground. On the ground, trying to pull the plug on this clock. Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. After picking up a couple at 2nd and 8. Quick release by the QB. He was running through tackles and picked up the first down and finally got knocked down. Unloads quickly. And a good job of coverage by that defense. Just a short pickup. Try to make up for some of that lost ground on second down. Red pass, it's complete. He's close to the first down, but they're going to mark him just a little short. And the Bears come to the line on third down, trying to keep this drive alive. Stopped in the backfield, and this defense has forced him into fourth down.
Number 17.
So this field goal unit has been getting the job done. They've already made a couple here today. Smashes it between the uprights. And that will extend their lead even further.
And they just tack on more points to this big lead. Listen, fourth quarter was sitting extremely pretty. All we got to do, not give up big plays, make them earn everything they get the rest this way, and we looking pretty good.
From inside his own 10, let's see what he gets. Didn't find any crease in that kickoff coverage, and he'll be stopped at the 17. They'll get this drive going from the 17. Really needed a play like that to get out of their own end. They move the chains. They mark it at the 29. The offense uses a timeout to stop the clock, and they'll get a quick breather. Pulls and fires complete to the right. And the defense settled in to stop that one for a short gain. What will they dial up on 2nd and 8? Long way to go. Brown wants to pass. And the rush will get to him at the 25. The offense calls a timeout to stop the clock. Now 3rd and long, and trying to play catch-up in more ways than one after that earlier sack. He's looking downfield to throw. Fires left. He's got an open man. Offense will use a timeout with 28 ticks remaining.
And this offense has not had much to cheer about. There's something right there. Let's see if they can string a couple of plays together. Listen, this game's probably over, but this offense has got to find some kind of a rhythm, something they can hang their hat on, so that moving forward, this offense has an identity.
Wants to go up top on first down. Quick strike complete. Nice gain on that play, but leaves it a little short of the first down. With the clock running, this should be the final play. Likely a lost cause, but they'll throw it again. He fought to the bitter end, and the final incompletion puts a wrap on it. Well, after back-to-back losses, this team is really teetering on the edge of disaster.
they got to try to hold on to the positives, as hard as that is to do right now, having lost a couple back-to-back, because this team has good players, and they've got good schemes on both sides of the ball. Just things have not gone their way. They just need to make a few